In this series, I will be playing Minecraft in hardcore mode. So, every decision matters and I cannot afford to make any mistakes. If I make one wrong move, the entire series will be over. But this world isn't just about survival, it's about connection and asking big questions. In this series, I'll be joined by different guests each episode, other creators with different interests, and together we'll build wherever we feel like building, explore the world, and have different interesting conversations. We're going to get philosophical, chat about history and psychology and whatever else we can think of. So make sure you're subscribed because each episode will bring something unique and new and you won't want to miss a thing. In this episode, we're just going to get set up and next episode we'll have our first guest. Alright, so we're in and it's a random seed. So I have no idea what we're going to have near spawn here. I also don't want to travel too far away from spawn because we'll hopefully have some guests joining us soon. We need to find a good spot nearby. So a village would be really good. I don't see one. There's plenty of trees. I don't see any sheep though, unfortunately. Aha! Some sheep. Perfect. We're off to a good start. Excellent. So now we just need some wood. And we've already got ourselves a bed. Now let's get some more stone tools. Oh, copper is also going to be really handy. Something I always forget about is you can actually wear copper armor now and have copper tools. So I think it might be a good idea, since there's so much copper here, to start off by making ourselves some copper armor. Alright, so maybe I should tell you what this server is going to be all about then. So this is obviously a hardcore server. But the plan is that we're going to have people joining me every episode and we're just going to chat and we're going to play some Minecraft together. The reason I wanted to do this is because I have a new series coming up soon in the summer and it's going to require a lot of surviving. So I wanted to really practice my survivability skills in Minecraft because hardcore mode is pretty challenging. Some of you might remember I have done a couple of hardcore series in the past and it's been a while, but I didn't want to just, you know, play on a hardcore survival world on my own. I wanted to play with other people. So the idea for this server was to allow me to have some practice in survival mode, but at the same time to be able to play with other people as well. So every week we're going to have a new guest and they're going to join us. I'm going to interview them. I want to learn about each of my guests. Going to prepare some questions, get to know them and see how it goes. So we've almost got enough copper for a little bit of armor. In fact, I might start wearing some of it right now. What can I make with this? I can make a chest. I can make a helmet. So that is a start at least. It's looking like we might actually be able to pull this off the first try. We've got a bed already, we've got some armor already. I'm feeling like... Oh. Okay. Oh, there's some coal down here. Okay, but there's also a zombie, so I have to be super careful. Yeah, I'm feeling like we might be able to pull this off on the first go. I was concerned that I might have to restart a few times before we were ready, but it's looking like it might be okay. But however, this zombie is fully armored, which is a little bit concerning. He did just drop a gold chest plate though. Is that... Oh no, that's got no durability. Okay, so that did take up a lot of my hearts, so that is a bit concerning, and I hear another zombie already. So let's get out of here before I end up getting myself killed. I'm a little bit concerned about how many hearts I have right now. There we go. Got some food. Got some armor. Let's make some boots. And some legs. Perfect. Full set of armor. And we can start regenerating those hearts now as well. I've got lots of guests lined up that I would like to join me on this series. And lots of them have some really cool interests that I'd like to talk about. We've got some people who are really interested in history and psychology And I'm sure lots of other topics that we will, soon learn about them as well. So let's consider now getting ourselves a starter base. I would like to also get some gear for our first guest when they join us. I would like to be able to get myself to be full iron, and then also be able to get some iron for my first guest as well. And then maybe even get some diamonds and a little starter area where we got some chests and stuff. I think that would be a good idea. Maybe even a little starter house that we can live in as well. Let's try and find a nice place that's not too far away where we can sort of set up camp. And that pig just made me jump just then. I always feel like I'm a bit more on edge when I'm playing in hardcore mode. That's part of what I like about it. It makes me feel, it makes the game so much more exciting. I feel like playing in hardcore mode is my favorite way to play this game. I'm not saying I'm, good at it or anything, but I enjoy it. Let's make sure we get ourselves a shield, and we're going to need to get some shields for our guests as well. So our next thing that we need is iron. Unfortunately, I don't see any mountains to get some iron, but can we get some iron maybe down in these places, for example? I'm a bit nervous about going caving. So we are playing on the latest version, which is currently 26.11. That means we're going to see all of the baby mobs, and I'm not sure what else. Oh, look, we found a village. Oh, that's good. That's really, really, really good. We've got ourselves a supply of food. I think this is going to be a good place to set up base camp, and maybe we can get ourselves a little building going, start us off. Let's take the leather armor, because that could still be good to give to our guests if we need to. Although I don't think I really want to be giving them a bundle. I don't think I really want to be giving them leather armor. I think really I want to be giving them iron armor, and maybe even diamond armor. Diamond armor would be even better. Hopefully this was worth it. And hopefully I haven't enraged any other golems that I haven't noticed. It seems fine. Okay, and we have 4. So we can make ourselves a shield at least, which is good. Shield is going to be probably the most important piece of gear. Besides the armor. Like, I would argue that the shield is probably even more important than any other piece of armor. This shield is going to keep me alive. I would really like iron armor. Oh, there's a ruined portal here, which means chest. Okay, so nothing too exciting, but we've got a flint, which is pretty good. What we really want is a storage space. What we're going to do is we're going to tear down some of these yellow houses, because I really like this terracotta, and we're going to just build, we're going to combine the blocks to make a bigger one, and I think that could look really nice. Make ourselves a nice little home, and then we'll go mining, get ourselves some iron and hopefully some diamonds. I think here we can build this terracotta house. Let's just lay out the floor plan for it. We don't want it to be massive. It's just going to be for storage, because I need somewhere to store stuff when I go out on adventures. I think this is a good size because it's not overly massive. Hopefully I've not made this too big and I've got enough blocks to do this. Okay, that's what I was worried about. There is another house down here that we can salvage though. Oh, there's 2 more houses. 3 more houses. There we go. Perfect. And you know what? Oh, we could actually incorporate this design as well. Right. Let's just drop everything off, like, apart from our tools and our bed and our food. And hopefully we've got enough blocks now for these walls. To be fair though, we are going to do a strip around the middle, which is going to be the logs. So it should be fine. Would you look at that? We have just enough. And so let us reincorporate the design we had earlier, what we saw earlier with the logs going around the middle. Let's incorporate this into our design. Could even make a nice little entrance here as well. And make it look even nicer. Okay. Not bad. Let's get a roof on this thing. Yeah, nice. Not too bad. Let's keep that going. Alright, here we have our first little starter build, and it's not too bad. I do think, though, a couple of windows here could be really nice. Here's a good place for a window. And here is a good place for a window. Alright, so here we go. Our first little starter build of the world, which is looking quite nice, I think. It's not too bad. It's a good start. And, you know, its main purpose is for survivability. And I think it serves that purpose quite nicely. It's just a little place where I can sleep and where I can store my stuff. And I've got lots of chests as well. Got a crafting table. So yeah, not too bad. We'll get lots of wood so we can stock up. And then we'll get lots of iron as well. It would be nice to maybe capture a couple of villagers. I might do actually. Maybe we can convert one of these houses into a little trap for villagers. Okay, there's a bed there, so at night time, you know what, if I put 2 beds here, that means at night time 2 of them will go in here, and then we'll just block them in. Let's carry on chopping down trees whilst wait for night time. Oh, it's almost night time, so let's go in here, where hopefully the villagers will track the bed. Oh, there's one. And if I put this one here, hopefully one more villager will track it. Here it comes. And then we'll trap them both in here. And then we've got 2 trapped villagers then, which is... should be great. Perfect. Okay, so these guys are going to be safe in here now. And we could even expand this and turn it into a breeder as well. And now we don't have to worry about any of the other villagers because they will be safe in there. I just made the area look a little bit nicer. I made a path. I fixed a farm. And then we've got somewhere for wheat. Amazing. We have a field of wheat now. I decided to go cave in, but I was really nervous, so I had to play it really safe. Alright, so let's get down here. Make a little staircase into this little cave here. And I do feel quite nervous doing this. But, oh, okay. So we got to be so careful. Gosh, it's scary down there. Okay, ideally we want to find some iron. Oh, is that cobblestone? Okay, I can hear a skeleton. I think we may have come across a dungeon. Oh, that's perfect. Right near the village as well. We could potentially have a spawner. I'm going to light up this area because I feel very nervous. Once this area is feeling a little bit more safe, then we can think about turning that that spawner into an XP farm. I assume there's going to be a spawner in there. Oh, I can see mobs coming this way. Let's start making our way out of here. Okay, right, I'm starting to panic a little bit, but let's try to stay calm. Let's come out of here for now. I'm going to make a bunch of torches now that we have some coal. Make some stone tools, and we'll go and explore again in a moment. Yeah, I can hear skeletons. So that could be a skeleton spawner. Let's have a little peek. Right, I need to be so careful. Yep, there's skeletons in there. It's amazing. Let's light it up. Have a little peek. I can see a skeleton there. I can see the chest as well. So what we can do... Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was close. I'm gonna say what we can do is we can kind of dig round where the chest is, so we can get to the chest and get the loot. And then what we do is we go down here, break this block. Uh-oh. Okay. Calm down. Okay. I think I may have released them. No? Oh, okay. It's all good. Okay, it's all good. Okay, I'm safe here. Just kill off the skeletons. It's okay if I want to aggro them down here. We can kill them off. Get loads of bone meal as well, which is nice. Let's have a look at the chest. Oh, golden apple. Let's go. Shall we see if there's anything else in there? Oh, there is another chest. Okay. What I'm going to do is this. Because I feel like this is the safest way to turn off a spawner. Oh, we've got a music disc. Hey, that was terrifying. Since things are going so well, I think I'm going to end this episode by doing some strip mining, and then I think I'm going to end it there and play it safe now. And then next episode, we'll have our first guest who will join us for the whole episode. All right, there we have it. There's our mineshaft. I know it's only something very simple. No, it's nothing special, but it means that I've got somewhere which can be closed off from, you know, outside mobs. I can light it up as I go down. And then hopefully this can be nice and safe so I can strip mine. Yeah, we found diamonds. Let's go. Yes, our first diamond, and it looks like quite a few as well. Yes. There it is. There's the lava. Oh boy. Okay. Try and safely find our way down. I can see a little platform there. Oh, there's some redstone as well, which is going to be pretty handy. Okay, this is a cave, so I need to be very careful. Let's get it lit up. Okay, cool. Not too bad. There's no mobs in here. Okay, so we've got a diamond chest plate now, which isn't too bad. At least we feel a little bit safer. But it would be nice if we could have a whole full set of armor. Maybe soon. Who knows? Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around, because next episode we're going to have someone special joining us. We're going to be diving into some really interesting topics, whilst also playing Minecraft, of course. I'll see you there.